What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. We are in the man dojo, the garage here, getting ready to do some ice fishing. Being on the cautious side, we're going to wait an extra week or so, hopefully get some cooler temperatures before we go venturing out in search for our first fish of the 2020-2021 ice season. With that being said, there is still plenty to do, lots of preparation, lots of stuff to put together, dig out of the garage that's been sitting in here all summer. And it's time to make that transition. Feels like it wasn't that long ago we were talking about making the transition from ice fishing to open water. Here we are again, back to ice fishing, except this time I have a couple new things that I want to show you guys. Got a little delivery the other day at the house here. We got a couple new additions to the fleet here that are gonna come in super handy when it comes to being comfortable out on the ice. And those products are from Eskimo. We got two new hub shelters this year. The 60th anniversary edition is the Fat Fish model. The other big hoss that we got here, this big boy, is the Outbreak 650 insulated shelter. I'm really excited to get that out on the ice this season. Lots of fishability. You can have multiple people out fishing with you comfortably. That's gonna be a great shack. I think it's gonna be a great river shack, bringing that up to the Rainy River, being able to spread out. It's gonna be a great base camp for tip-up fishing. And just if I wanna get the whole family out fishing, it's gonna be a great time. So we're gonna pop these two shacks out of the box and set them up for you quick. Let's see what they look like. Never lift with your back, kids. Always use your legs. Proper form is key. Weapons. Get her out of her tomb here. Get out of the coffin, sweetheart. You gotta be in the dark no more. We gotta have a lot of plans together. There she is, guys, the 650 XD Outbreak. There you can see the specs on her, guys. Capacity 5 to 7 people, 84 inches tall, 94 square feet of fishable area. Get this thing out of the box. See what she looks like. Let's set her up. A little cinching there. Open that bag up. Instructions. Nothing to it. My goodness, that is a mammoth. You got the full entry door, just like the 450i from last year. Velcro that door right on. Look at that. This house is gonna see a lot of use, Tons of room in this thing. One thing with the hub shelters you want to make sure you do is get a nice tight wrap on it before you throw it back in the bag. Just going to make it easier for you. Eskimo did provide an extra Velcro strap to put around the house itself before you put it in the bag. And then you have the Velcro straps on the bag to tighten that up as well. So definitely a perk. Throw that Velcro strap around there. Makes it getting back in the bag a little easier. So let's get it back in there and then we'll bust out the 60th anniversary Buffalo Platte Edition Fat Fish Hub House. Soon. Lost my knife. It's never good. Can't lose knives. Oh. Where did I put that knife? Dumpster fire. On to the next one. Boom, baby. There you have it, guys. The 60th anniversary edition. I dig that buffalo plaid. Plus, I live in Bemidji, so it's kind of, you know. Plaid is in our blood. Let's just open little princess up here. Black bag, that's different. As you can see here, guys, obviously a smaller hub house, 61 square feet of fishable area, and we're down to a 3 to 4 person capacity. People always ask, why do you need multiple different houses? Why don't you just use the same house? I just feel that there's different applications, different things you can do with each house. Every trip is a little bit different. I really like having a couple options when it comes to the hub houses. So overall, it's how many guys I'm going to be fishing with, species dependent, where we're going, how big is this body of water, and what is our mode of transportation to get out and target fish on each body of water. This is going to be great. It's going to be awesome to have multiple different options. Get out there, test each of these houses out. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's pop this baby up. There we have it, guys. Love that pattern. So again, guys, I've always been kind of a hub style guy. I just really enjoy the fishability of them. And they're not overly heavy. That 650 XD is only 52 pounds, but for a house that big that could potentially fish up to 7 people, it ain't that bad. We're gonna get a lot of use out of the houses that we have. Chase a bunch of different bites this winter. Fish with a bunch of guys, old friends and new, just really looking to get out there and form some more memories and capture it on film for you guys to enjoy. Hopefully you have all been able to play around or experiment with some different ice fishing equipment, some new toys this season, and seeing what best fits your style. Everyone fishes differently, everyone has a personal preference, and that's great. That's what keeps things interesting for the ice fishing community. And it's a tight-knit community, so hopefully I can run into some of you guys this ice season. If you're in the Bemidji area, reach out, say hi, and we're gonna have fun fishing. We broke the beasts out of the cages, they're out of the box. Now it's time to put them to use, get out on the ice, and catch some fish. Let's go. One thing to keep in mind when you're going out here is a lot of people when they're using their spud bar, where they're actually hitting the ice is actually behind them, so they're walking ahead of their bar. Take your time, throw that spud bar in front of you, because if you happen to go through on that first pop and you're already one step ahead of your spud bar, you're gonna be in big, big trouble. And we're on the ice. It's been about 4 or 5 days since we were popping up the new shelters that we did get from Eskimo and showed those hub houses to you guys. Didn't need one today because it is absolutely gorgeous out. We do have anywhere from 4 to 6 inches of ice, depending on the lake that we're fishing. I am out this afternoon with Dale Luganbill of Full Scale Outdoors podcast, as well as a couple of his buddies, Joel and Austin, poking around up here in the Northwoods, chasing some crappies and bluegills and having an absolute blast. First ice, setting hooks, sharing laughs. That's what it's all about. You getting any? Well, Austin's on as we speak. We're gonna catch some fish. Let's go. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yes. There we go. There we go. Oh. Pull them up. Cheers. Ice fishing is here. Peach, pony. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going. We're going. We're going. Bacons are biting now. Bacons are biting. Oh, that's even got that. Oh, Mary.
Yeah. Oh, he choked it. Dad, he smashed it.
Biggin.
Oh. Oh, yes.
Ooh. Heck yes. Not that gill. They're dropping. They're dropping. Oh, boys. Got one. I don't know if it's good. Nope. Flies. Boo boo. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. A double? El double. This one thinks she's mean. She's. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We're getting there.
Single?
We're getting there.
Single mark all by itself. Catch it.
Crappies. I love crappies. Chow mein. I'm going for the triple right here. Oh, yes. Triple play. Little crappie. Don't slip, don't slip, don't slip, don't slip, don't slip. Ooh. Ooh. That is a beauty. Oh,
nice.
my Lanta. Thick.
I think he's been hooked a couple times.
Looks like Brian Erlacher. Get up here. Oh, Dale got the big one and I got this one. Okay. Ooh. That ain't a bad one. Not a bad crappie. Right in the old beak. Oh, another gilly. I think that might do it for us, guys. We're gonna wrap up our first outing here, get the gear packed up and make our way off the lake, but so much fun getting after panfish on ice again. Well, guys, that is going to conclude this video. Just got back home off the lake with Dale and his two buddies, Austin and Joel. Great meeting those guys and getting out and setting some hooks on those first ice crappies. Always a blast chasing those fish around the basins. And we ended up with a couple good ones. The average size was fairly small, I would say. A lot of smaller crappies, but we had plenty of hook sets, shared a lot of laughs, and had a great time out there. If you guys haven't checked out Dale's podcast, Full Scale Outdoors podcast, do yourself a favor, head over there and check it out. He's got a lot of great content, a lot of great guests coming through there. So had a great time getting out there fishing with those fellas. We have a lot of plans yet this ice season, a lot of destinations to get to and a lot of different species to chase. So we will see you guys on the ice this season. Until then, bye for now. I wouldn't say we